everybody. So it was late. I just got out the shower from sweating in the garage, putting together a new tub. One of the neonates from Luke Myers actually is due for an upgrade. I had this tub, but I decided to change things around a little bit. Instead of the two perches like I've done traditionally, I'm doing this. I'll show you the setup in a second here. But first, let me grab the snake and do the thing. So this is a 20 or 21 quart tub that I just hit with F10. It's been sitting for a few minutes to let the disinfectant fully do its thing. So now I need to dry it out. Turn off the glass. Reattach everything and we're good to go. If you recall from a video I did a while back, this is the tub I made with one of the Specialty Enclosure Designs Draco portals. Clean out the glass. And the Draco portal is basically this frame kit that goes in the front of a smaller tub like this. He has a bigger version for bigger tubs. That's the Python portal. I've had this sitting around. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to hold on to it because I knew I'd need it for other snakes at some point, and that day has now come. This worked really well with the other little Biak I had in it for a while until she got upgraded. Do my paper towels. And so this time, if you've seen my other tubs, I did a video on juvenile and subadult setups. Basically, I'd have two perches. I'd have one high that ran this way, and I'd have one low that ran this way. This time I'm doing something completely different. So I took these perch holders from Specialty Enclosure Designs, took this butterfly perch, attached it to this. This thing's so snug I didn't bother putting nuts on it. It's not going to go anywhere. And so the object is for me to sit it in there. Now this is the hot end, this is the cool end. Like, it's using more of a longitudinal heat gradient rather than a length, but given that this tub has back heat versus the front, it actually kind of works out that way. So I will grab the snake in question. Is this dude right here. And actually what I'll probably end up doing is leaving this in the bottom, and then they have an option. They have a high and a low. And usually in these I'll put the water bowl on one end or the other. I try not to put it centrally located, because when it comes time to feed, they almost always end up in the water bowl with food in their mouth. And typically I use bigger water dishes when they get an upgrade than this. So this will not be the permanent water dish. This will be something bigger. So we'll have different levels to choose from. That's something I actually just decided to do last minute now that I was thinking about it. I like it. So that's pretty nifty. Yeah, and so it's just one of these ultra therm heat pads on the back. I really like these because they're low wattage. They're not crazy hot like the ZoomEd and the PetSmart brand stuff. They don't eat up a ton of power. They're very reliable. And like I said, I had a little female Biak in one of these that just did great in it. So not too worried about it. Let me see if I can pull the light over this so you can see it better. So like I said, this is about a 20 or 21 quart tub. And see if I can do this without breaking this light. Oh man. This is what it'll be in probably for another year or so. Maybe a little sooner, and then it'll get upgraded to the 200 quart Python portals that I do. Jake and I will be building a handful of those this weekend. We'll be filming it, so you will get to see that on the THP channel. So be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, other than this, it's going to get plugged in. Lid's going to go on it. Wherever I put my lid. Let me see. Ow. And side note, don't leave any of the perches in your car because they warp. These were straight at one point. I could still use these. Like, these are still usable. They'll just look kind of funny. And this one's just all bowed out. So, pro tip for stuff from Specialty Enclosure Designs, don't leave it in a hot car because you will ruin it. It is not meant for uber high temperatures outside of what they typically see. So, this is what it is. Just a front opening. I can leave a link for these down below in the description. Fortunately, the frame, because this whole kit was in my car, this whole tub, those perches, I had them all in here because I was taking them from my old place to my new place. Fortunately, the frame in the heat of the car didn't get affected too badly. The doors, the little hinges got a little snugger. Other than that, no issues. So, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. More to come. Specialty Enclosure Designs. Check them out. Link below. Fantastic products. David is a very good friend of mine. Can't recommend him enough. See y'all later.